Hi Karen, you okay?
Yes, thanks.
Have you done anything nice over the weekend?
Not nice. It was decorating, so
Oh
it was a
really?
necessary evil.
Oh, all weekend, so you're all weekend.
Yeah, all of it.
Oh, I hope you finished it all. You don't want to be doing that next weekend as well, do you?
No, it's all done now.
Oh god, that's great. And what about your holidays? Have you got any holidays booked?
Yeah, I've booked my summer holidays now. Yeah, I did those last week. Yep, we're off to Florida this time.
Oh really? Whereabouts?
Naples.
So you're doing travelling around like you normally do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. Anywhere else?
Yep. We're going to Seville as well, but that's only for a long weekend.
Ah, right, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. I know we need some bit of sun, don't we? This weather's terrible.
Do.
I know. Anyway, so you know that you're here for your performance review.
Yeah.
Because it's been 12 months now since you actually started
so
with
fast.
us. I know it has. So do you know what performance reviews entail of?
No, would you be able to explain it?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So we basically look at your past performance, see if there's any improvements that need to be made, or if there's no improvements, we can have a look at where you might want to progress within the company.
Yeah.
And anything that you may be struggling with or you need to raise, we just go over everything just to make sure that you're happy and we're doing what we can do to support you. So yeah, that's it really. I did send you a self-appraisal form before. Did you fill that in?
Yeah.
Oh great. And you was okay filling all this in, was you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, okay, that's great. Well, I'll have a proper look at it afterwards, after we've completed the review. So your first couple of months with our company, you was doing absolutely great. The targets, you've always gone well over your target.
Yeah.
So I think we've got something here that shows you exactly how well you was doing. So you've always, for the first couple of months, you seem to get 4 over target.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely fantastic. And we have raised the targets a little bit now, because it seemed, that everybody within the team was getting, quite a lot over the target. So we have raised them a little bit more. And you had still been getting over your target, but it's just dropped a little bit more. So whereas before you was getting 4 over target, now you're only getting 2. Which is still great, don't get me wrong, you're not falling below or anything like that, but I'm just wondering if you have any ideas why that might have happened, why you have just gone slightly less in your targets.
Well, I had that accident when I'd gone 10-pin bowling. I injured my back, and I didn't particularly think I'd done that much damage, but obviously part of the role is a lot of lifting and standing for long periods.
Yeah.
So I'm finding that really difficult at times.
Right, okay. And I take it you went to the doctors when that happened?
Yeah, no, I've been to the doctors, yeah.
And did they give you have they suggested any physio or anything like that?
I have got to go to physio, yeah.
Right,
but
okay.
I don't know how I'm going to go because obviously it's in the middle of the day. So
that's
I've been putting that off really.
Well, you know that we do have our own in-house occupational health, so we can refer you to more physio sessions if you want us to do that.
No, that's great, yeah.
Because it is in-house, you will be given the time to do that, so you don't have to worry about. At the end of the day, it's your health that's more important than anything else.
Yeah.
So that regardless of you not getting the full hours in within work time, we'll definitely make sure that you get to do that, whether we do it in the mornings or the afternoons, for you to go and get that physio, because we need to get that sorted out, obviously just for your health more than anything else.
Oh, that'd be great, that, yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. And then also I just want to ask you about your attendance. I'm going to assume now that this is due to your accident that you had. You have had 8 days off in the past 12 months, which is quite high. I think normally it's around about 4 or 5 days off in 12 months. So I'm just wondering.
It is to do with my accident, yeah.
Right.
Because some days it's really bad. If I've had if I'm working fast, obviously to achieve my target, it really does hurt. And obviously it's showing in the figures now, isn't it? If I've dropped, so
yeah, no, definitely. Is it worse or at different times of day? I'm just thinking that maybe we could put like a flexible working in place. So, do you know, if you're struggling, if it's, you know, before you can take painkillers, obviously you get up in the morning and then you take painkillers, you have to wait till, you know, they kick in, and then you seem to be able to move around. Is it worse because at night? Because if we can put some flexible working request in place, then maybe that will help.
It's when I get up in the morning early. It's like you've got to exercise a little bit to alleviate it. So it might be if I could come in a bit later.
Yeah.
It might be more beneficial.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you could do that.
Yeah, no, you can. So obviously you do 7 hours a day, don't you? Yeah. So I'd rather us not put a set time in place for you to be in for.
Yeah.
You know that obviously we're open from 7 in the morning till 9 at night.
Yeah.
So as long as you do your hours, well, you do 35 hours in a week. So as long as you do them 35 hours in that week, because some mornings might be worse.
Yeah, it is.
And obviously which shows in your attendance. So I think that'd be good for if we could put that in place.
No, definitely, that'd be great.
Yeah? Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll get that done. Yeah, so I think there's that. What else do I need to discuss? Do you know what, as well, just talking about that, we didn't actually do your return to work at the time. So I do apologise for that, because we could have got something put in place a lot sooner. If it was all noted down on file, but it wasn't. You know, like I said, I am sorry about that. I'm just wondering how you're getting on with the team. Are you everything okay with the team?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Seems okay.
So since obviously the grievance that was put in a while ago, everything is everything all right since then?
Yeah, we've had a chat. I think obviously it was just a difference of opinion, I think. But we're all right now. We even went out for lunch the other day. So
oh,
it was
really?
fine.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that then. I just also I've got down here that you're looking at being a team leader, is that right?
Yeah, if there was an opportunity, I'd like to be considered.
Yeah, no, so I don't know if you've heard that we are looking to build 2 more teams, so we're going to need 2 new team leaders. So we can get some plans put into place to help you with that if you wish.
What kind of plans?
So I think the first one, I think a good idea would be to get you a mentor, or you can shadow a team leader.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so you can see how they do their, do it on a day-to-day basis and see if there's anything you can pick up from that. There is also a course that I think there's 6 parts to it altogether, and it's called a people management course.
Yep.
So you'll go, it just gives you a lot of skills on how to deal with certain situations, and obviously how we look at the ideal team leader should be. Obviously everybody's different, but there is that, and it is accredited certificate at the end of it as well. So I think that'd be good for you.
Is that your working hours?
It is, yeah. So it's a full day, and there's 6 courses altogether.
Oh, that sounds good.
And then I know there's another thing as well, which is like an engagement event. So it's where you get a lot of the senior leaders within the company going there. I think it would be good for you to get exposure by going, and just getting your name out there a bit. Yeah. And I think it'd be really good as well for you to go to these and then come back. And I think it'll help you gel more with the team.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I've noticed that you haven't really gone out on any social events that they've organised or anything like that.
No, I haven't recently, because they've all been like an activity event, and obviously with my bad back I've not been able to.
Yeah.
I didn't feel I could join in, so I've just kind of stepped back a bit.
Well, we'll get you on these engagement events. I think it would be good for you to come back and hold a meeting, which is obviously what a team leader would, be expected to do, and you can brief them all on it. And maybe if you was to organise, I don't know, everyone going out for lunch or something, one evening, something that's not going to be physical.
Yeah, I can sort something out.
Because that is a big part of being a team leader. Obviously, you do need to be able to gel with people and and socialise with different, people of all different kind of walks of life. So I think that'd be good for you.
Yeah, okay, I'll do something.
Yeah, okay, that's great then. So other than that, I don't really think there's much more to go over. I think we can I'll summarise what we've just discussed,
Yeah, okay.
and then we can see if if we have missed anything out. So there is some goals that you need to reach down. Obviously, it all comes down to your accident, really. And although your performance is still over target, and it's definitely it's definitely not under target, we just want to get you back up there.
Okay.
So you're gonna get obviously your physio done, flexible working in place, so that's not gonna affect. All in all, that it does all affects your productivity and how quick you can actually go, and having time off when you're not too good, rather than but then having the flexible working in place where you've got more, you can allow yourself more time until you feel ready to come to work, rather than thinking, oh, I've got to be in for 8 o'clock and I'm not going to get there because I'm in so much pain at the moment, and then by the time it comes to dinner time you might actually be alright. So obviously that's going to be put into place. I'm going to get you booked on some certain events, so I'll definitely put you booked on the engagement event. I'll have a look when the management courses are coming up. They're normally about once every month.
Oh really?
Yeah, so you'll complete 3 first of all, then you'll get like a certificate book saying that what you've completed, and then there's another 3 after that. But I think it'll be about 3 months until we actually start recruiting for the team leader role. I know at the moment, they're just getting everything together. So yeah, I'll get you booked on that. Your flexible working request, that's not a problem at all. I did have a look before I came into the meeting to see where the team stood, and what times the shifts they do. So that's not going to be a problem. I'll be able to do that, and you can start that from Monday.
Brilliant.
And obviously get you a team leader to shadow. If there's somebody who you would rather have than somebody else, there might be somebody out there who you think they're a really good team leader, I'd like to go with them. But other than that, I think that's everything there. Is that okay?
Yeah,
so is there anything that you want to know?
No, that's fine now.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.